Sai Ram, everyone. Have you all ever heard the word esoteric in your life? I didn't. When Sai introduced the word esoteric, I had to look at Google. The meaning of esoteric is to find inner and deeper meaning. Okay, why I'm telling about esoteric in this speech? Because Sai reveals the inner and deeper meaning of MahaDhuni. Please pay attention this context of this speech. Once we all understood the context, we all go to the next level in our life. When we say next level, it's not just about money, it's not just about promotion, it's not about car and other things. Apart from that, when we go to this next level, we'll have this kind of that called, I don't know what is the word in Tamil, we say anandam. We can call this peace, and we'll have some kind of like a satisfaction. It is a feeling each one of us will perceive in different way. It is very difficult to explain in words. That's if you have a money, you can say, quantify how much money I have. But when we come to that content feeling, it's very, very difficult to explain, because that's a feeling we feel at our consciousness level. So today we are all going to feel something at consciousness level. So please pay attention to this context. Before going into deeper to the explain this deeper meaning, I would like to state one thing very firmly. Please don't pay attention to who is talking here, because it's not at all important. To make you all understand, I'd like to state one example. Can we take the example of washing machine? We all know washing machine can clean the clothes. Yeah, it's doing its action. To clean the clothes, washing machine needs electric current. Without that electric current, washing machine is nothing. Similarly, here I am like the washing machine. I'm just doing the action. Like that washing machine without current, it's nothing. Similarly, Sai is making me doing this. Without Sai, I'm just nothing. While I'm telling this example, I would like to, little bit go deeper in this example to make us all understand the concept of soul. Like washing machine, there are thousands and thousands of electrical appliances, isn't it? We can say, washing machine, fridge, heater, AC, fan, light, all the plug points, loads and loads of things, isn't it? For all those things, if you see, they all come with different shape, different sizes, different colors, different functions also, right? But one thing is common to all. Without electric current, those appliances won't work. We just take two examples. One is fridge, one is heater, electric heater. The current goes to the fridge, makes the things cooler, right? But the same current goes in the electric heater, makes things warmer. Isn't it amazing? So we can see that contrast in the electrical appliances. Similar things happening in all the beings in this world. We are all like that electrical appliances. We are all different color, different personalities, different characters. Everything is different body. But one thing is common. What is that common thing? It's our soul. When we say our body, our name, different name, different body, different color. For example, if I say, my body means I will say my body. The word my will come everywhere. My body, my name, my house, my husband, my clothes, my children. So we all use this my often, right? Whatever we say with the word my, it is not at all permanent. We are reinforcing to differentiate. If there are two cars, means we are saying, oh, that's my car, that's my house, right? So we are telling that's mine. All those things are not at all permanent. It will destroy, including our body, including our name. Everything will be destroyed over that time. We all know, isn't it? But one thing won't be destroyed. That is our soul. Okay, you are telling about soul. Where is that soul? That's the biggest question we all have. I can see my body. I can feel, all the things, whatever I say, my house, my family and all those things. But when I say my soul, I can't see it. I can't even feel it. So why is that? So there is body, there is soul. In between there are thoughts. The endless thoughts blocking our soul. Can we believe it? But that's the truth. For example, one dark cloud can hide the sun. Isn't it? Similar way, the thoughts are so powerful, and because of the thoughts, the soul is totally hidden. Again, I can give you a simple example. When we are in, imagine we are in some kind of tension. With that tension, we are looking our car key or house key or something. It may be there, but because we are tensed, we can't even see. We will keep shouting, where is that key? I just put it in the table. Nobody, keep the things wherever it is. Those kind of things we are saying. And somebody will come, our mom or husband will come and say, hey, it is there before your eyes, can't you see? Similarly, that happened because of our thoughts, because of our stress. Because of our stress, even though it is, before our eyes, we couldn't see. I hope, many of us experience this one. Similar way, though the soul is always there, because of our thoughts, we are not able to see it. Do you know when we feel our soul, how it would be? I'd like to give another example. Most of the people might have known Tiruvannamalai. Tiruvannamalai is a town in Tamil Nadu. That's where at the mountain during Kartigi month, they will light the lamp at the mountain, right? The word Kartigai is the Tamil word. I don't know what is in other language, but the word Kartigai means, Kar means darkness. Tigai means amazement. That is, when that darkness goes, what will come? We saw already in Sai Ram. The light is always there. When the darkness goes, we see the light. Like I already told, the dark cloud hid the sun. So, when the darkness goes, there is amazement. What kind of amazement is when the light comes? Again, that I want to go to that Tiruvannamalai example. At Tiruvannamalai, during Kartigi Deepa, at 6 o'clock, they light the lamp at the mountain. We all know that, right? So from 5:30, 5:40 itself, people start to come on terrace, and they all waiting. If you see at Tiruvannamalai, all the people will be just looking at the mountain. Before lighting the lamp, at temple, in particular place, they, Ardhanarishwarar will come. That time they will do the, like a arati kind of thing, exactly at 6 o'clock. When that arati light, immediately, all 9 gobras, at that time they switch off the light on the gobra, that will start to light, the fireworks will come, and, exact time, they will light the wick at the mountain. Immediately, everybody's terrace, they will do the arati, they will do the, the bell sound. It will be so nice. Everybody will be looking for that moment. Only if you're there, you can experience that. Similarly, when we all feel that soul, the soul is the lamp. I will explain a little bit more further later. The soul is that little diva. That is inside our soul. But because of the dark thoughts, when I say dark thoughts, most of the thoughts are dark thoughts. Yeah. So those thoughts, if we remove that thoughts, we can feel our soul. I like to say one more example. Today, imagine Sai is making us to, this moment we are all studying at IIT. Imagine that. Yeah. The word IIT. Yeah. People think immediately IIT means the abbreviation of that. We are not going into that. I means we all know. We all have that ego. I. Yeah. There is another I and a T. Yeah. We are going to look in different perspective. This one, when this I, not the ego, the another I, when this I goes before the T, yeah, it become it, right? The I become it. That means Om Tat Sat. That means I am that Brahma, Parabrahma. So when our I goes away, that ego goes away, that another I goes, towards that soul. That I become, when the I ego gone, the another I, which is, our soul, when it's joined with the God, that, the lamp, that is called it. That's called Om Tat Sat. That means I am that. So today, Sai make us, for this minute we are all in the IIT, and he is revealing the, inner meaning of MahaDhuni. What is MahaDhuni here? Yeah. Imagine billions and billions of wick. Yeah, the wicks are light up and put together. That is that MahaDhuni. Okay. If we take away each individual wick, yeah, that individual wick is you and me, all other beings. So when we take away the wick from that, MahaDhuni, that also fire. Whatever we took away, that small wick, that's also fire. So we all came from that fire. That MahaDhuni is Parabrahma. From that Parabrahma, we take away that one wick. Each one of us is a single wick. If you take away that, also the fire. So what we understand here, the God and us, not different. We both are same. We all came from fire, so we are also fire. Like I said, IIT, that it, I am that. So we are that God. because we are all came from that fire. I don't know how many of us you know the Big Bang Theory. The Big Bang Theory says the universe, came from the fire. Yes, fire, because of the pressure, it's blast. From that blast, the whole universe came. So, because it's all came from that fire, we are all fire. Yeah. So where is that fire? That fire hidden in our, soul. That is the God. So when we understand the concept of the soul, when we remove the darkness of that thoughts, we all can feel that soul, and that soul and the God come together. Again, we go back to, Tiruvannamalai example. Tiruvannamalai example, they didn't light that lamp at night 10 o'clock. What time they are lighting? At 6. Do you know why? At 6 o'clock, the evening time, where the daytime fade away, the night time starts. In Tamil we call Andi Neram. That time is called Pradosham Neram also, Pradosha time. Yeah. When that daytime goes away and when the darkness start to come, the lights, all of us, we light the lamp, isn't it? When the darkness comes, immediately we'll all put the lights or we light the lamp. Evening comes, we all feel, oh, go and light the lamp. That's how when the two things, when the light goes away, when the dark comes, the light comes. The same way, when the darkness of our thoughts goes away, the light in our heart, we can feel that. Only we can feel at consciousness level. That's why it's called Kartigai. When we feel that lamp, we all, in kind of amazement. I don't know, we all ever can tell or explain once we feel that feeling. That's why it's Tigai. Tigaipu means it's amazement. I don't think we once we understood, we never ever can explain that feeling. The another important thing, this MahaDhuni is happening at Aurora in US. Think about this. Do you know how many of us know about the word Aurora? If you look in the Google, the Aurora means light. Aurora Borealis. I don't know whether I pronounce the word correctly. I don't know. So that means northern light. Aurora means light. So this MahaDhuni initiation could have happened anywhere in the world. It could have happened in India or anywhere. Even in US, it could have happened some other state or some other place. But it is happening at Aurora. So again, Sai is, making us to understand the importance of this light, the importance of MahaDhuni. Even if we take Mahaparayan, we all read, each individual read 2 chapters. All those 2 chapters put together, it became, full Parayan. Similarly, the God is a fire. In Tamil, we call, Yegan Anegan. Yegan means he's the one, he became Anegan. That means he is the one become all of us. If we take away our body, our name, our character, when we leave our body, we all become soul. I think chapter 2, Sai etc., indirectly talking about our soul. We are all worried about, what are the good and bad happening in this life, in this body. But we all totally forget about our soul. Chapter 2, Sai Chatra, it's very clearly saying, Sai is saying, when we go up, there is a thick, dark forest. It's very difficult to find a way. There will be very wild animal, wolves, lion, tiger, and there will be, big dark holes, ditches. So he is, indirectly telling that path is so difficult. But we all worry about, the only our body at the moment, this life, whatever, we are worried about money, we are worried about job, career, children, big house, small house, car, and everything. But how many of us, understand the concept of soul? And how many of us, give importance to the soul? Most of the Sai devotees, we all do Anadhan. We all do whatever the done. I don't know about all of you. After Sai came into my life, I started to do Anadhan. I started to do all done. So he is guiding us in that chapter 2. I think it's Kaga, I think he's asking, so in this dark forest, how we go if we have a guide? Would it be easier? He's asking. And Sai says, yes, it will be much more easier. So, what is the importance of this MahaDhuni? That Dhuni, it's a fire. And like Mahaparayan, how we are reading, each individual reading 2 chapters like that, we are all a small wick in that fire. That is our soul. Sai is guiding that soul. That's why he is revealing the importance of the soul. Once we understand the soul, the concept of the soul, then, still, you might ask, so I understood the concept of the soul, so what, I shouldn't live my life? What should I do? So those kind of questions comes into our mind. The thing is, like all the electrical appliances doing their duty during that function, similarly, we have to do whatever, if you are a wife, husband, son, daughter, brother, sister, friends, whatever it is, we have to do our duty. But without expecting anything. That's what Bhagavad Gita says. Do your duty, don't expect anything. So, we have to understand the concept of the soul, and with that awareness, we have to do our duty. Arjuna's duty is go and kill Kauravas. So that's why he was frightened. Would I kill those are my brothers, those are my relatives, those are my grandpa. He is frightened. That time Krishna is saying, hey, this is your duty. You do whatever you have to do. That's why in Sai Satsaritra, Sai told us, before eating, think of Sai. So whatever we do, we samarpan that to Sai and do our duty. Imagine if there is a snake comes in our home, what we have to do? We have to kill. We can't say, oh, that is also, a soul, Sai is living in that, he is also a god. No. If we don't kill, it will kill us. Right? So, we have to kill, but once we kill, that is our duty. Once we kill, we forget about it. But what we do is, oh, I killed the snake. See, there, I killed the snake. So, you think that I killed the snake, and we go and ask like our friends, our family, oh, should I do any parigara for that? Would that bring bad woman or anything? So we keep thinking about that. That is the unwanted thoughts that completely should be removed. In our home, the snake happened to come, we happen to kill. That's our duty. And we forget in that moment because we didn't do anything. We didn't do anything. If we think we did, then all the sin of killing a snake will add it to our account. If we forget about, okay, this is my duty I did, means there is no sin, there won't be no punya, there won't be no sin also. If every time we samarpan everything to Sai, there is no punya, there is no sin also. So our account is very clear, there won't be any rebirth also. So that's what today Sai is revealing, the importance of the soul. Once we understood the concept of the soul, we can break the cycle of the vicious cycle of this rebirth. In Sai Satsatra, we all know, this one person born as the goat, I think Veerabatma, that other two person, they born as snake and, frog. Yeah. So they are all with the Sai, because it's mentioned there. They were all with Sai. But still they didn't understand. Still they caught up with the, like a money-minded and all those things. And because of that, they didn't even born as a human being, but other beings. So, Sai is with all of us. But only if we understand the concept of the soul, then we will be, working for the benefit of the soul. We'll be, always with awareness. I am not this body. This body will be gone some point of time. Again, you have to remember that doesn't mean we shouldn't go like a sannyasa life. No. Whatever we have to enjoy, we have to enjoy. Yeah. So once we understood the fine line between the sannyasa and enjoying, you can do everything, but with the awareness of the soul. That awareness will, what is that awareness gives means that take away the word I. There won't be any ego. When we do something, for example, this speech, when I'm doing this speech, I'm sure I didn't do anything. This is not my speech at all. I know this is big. Sai is doing this. Once I know that, once I finished, that's all. I'll just go and do my other duties. Similarly, if we take away the I, whatever we are doing, when there is I, we all compare with other things, so ourselves to others and all those things. All these things will be vanished when we take away the I. And once the I gone, we all feel that, the Lamb. That's why, there is a saying called, if we think of Tiruvannamalai, we all get mukti. People born in Tiruvannamalai, people talk about Tiruvannamalai all the time. So because they they think about, do they get mukti? Again, we remember the word esoteric here. There is an inner meaning. So when we think of Tiruvannamalai means when we think of the lamp inside our soul, then we all get mukti. So we all take a moment to say, to show our love and gratitude to Sai, to reveal this, the context of the soul. And the another things, it's all connected. Like I said, it is happening at Aurora. And for us, he showed loads and loads of things about light. Some of the Tamil poem, it is very beautiful, very, very beautiful. I wish I could share this. But, that even if I share, I don't think we ever can, understand or explain that inner meaning of those Tamil poem. Again, he gave another duty to explain, and the Shivapuran. Shivapuranam means not the one like a big book. Shivapuranam is part of Tiruvasagam. It has 95 lines. The whole of the Shivapuranam is telling about, how it will be, how to see that light, how to take away that thoughts. And also, it was written by Manikavasaga Peruman, and he shared through this poem when he saw that light, how he felt. So hopefully, some point of time in another couple of weeks or so, with Sai's guidance, this instrument will bring the meaning of Shivapuranam in English also. It's already explained in Tamil, but still that also bring us a book. That is another duty Sai gave us. We are all working towards that. With that book, I'd like to tell about one more book, that is Sri Tribhura Ragasya. Please, 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 if you get Sri Tribhura Ragasya book, please read it. And that book explains very nicely how to lead our life, with awareness of soul. We all will have loads and loads of questions. For all those questions in that book, there is very clear answer. Tribhura Ragasya book is, by Lord Dattatreya. He told Parashurama. He cleared all the doubts Parashurama had. So if you get that book, whether it is in English or Tamil or Hindi, whichever the language you prefer, you need time to, understand. So don't give up, with Guru's grace. If we all put effort, we can understand. Devotees, if they feel they don't understand Sri Tribhura Ragasya, I strongly suggest, listen to Sri Dattatreya Vajrakavasam. If we keep listening Sri Dattatreya Vajrakavasam, the Dattatreya Vajrakavasam remove all the karmas. Because when we listen to Dattatreya Vajrakavasam, we all lead life as Jivan Mukta. This word Jivan Mukta comes in Sri Dattatreya Vajrakavasam and in Sri Tribhura Ragasya. The thing is, Jivan Mukta also mentioned in Sai Satcharitra, but again, like I said, we don't understand. Even though like the key we lost, it is there, but because of our stress, because of our thoughts, we don't see that, isn't it? Similarly, even though Jivan Mukta is explained in Sai Satcharitra, we didn't understand. So now we have the awareness of Jivan Mukta. What is Jivan Mukta means? Like I said, when we know the awareness of the body and awareness of the soul, and we lead the life without expecting anything, so we all will have, the immense happiness. That's called Sat Chittanandam. It can't be explained in words. So while living life as a Jivan Mukta, again, because of our, past karma, our body might go through lots and lots of difficulties and all those things. That karmas will be destroyed if we listen Sri Dattatreya Vajrakavasam at least once. When you are listening, you have to give full attention to that Sri Dattatreya Vajrakavasam. I can talk about Sri Dattatreya Vajrakavasam also in this speech, and it will go a bit more longer. So instead of that, I will separately talk about Sri Dattatreya Vajrakavasam. The simple thing is to listen to Dattatreya Vajrakavasam, forget about everything, wherever you can go and sit, whichever the place. Even if it is a beach, you can sit. Listen as many times as possible if you can. If not, just listen one time with full attention. With the faith and, if with the full attention, if we listen, the Vajrakavasam is very, very powerful because Vajrayudham, you might have heard, Lord Indra had that one. Vajrayudha can destroy anything. Vajrayudha in English is called thunderbolt. Thunderbolt means, lightning and thunder. When lightning and thunder comes together, it will destroy everything. It is so powerful. To make it more powerful, this Vajrakavasam, if you listen, selflessly. For example, somebody is not very well. If you listen for them, it will be more and more powerful because Vajrakavasam, this Vajrayudham, this symbol of Vajrayudham, it's in the medal of Paramir Chakra. The Paramir Chakra is the highest honor in the military. People who get Paramir Chakra means, the people who fought for the army, people who fought for our country and lost their life, their family will get Paramir Chakra. The word chakra, in that medal they call Paramir Chakra. When I read that, I was really amazed because Sri Dattatreya Vajrakavasam talks about each and every chakra in our body. It protects each and every chakra in our body. And, this, I told about this Paramir Chakra, isn't it? So there, in the military honor, because they selflessly, they lost their life for our nation. Same thing in this Vajrakavasa, this person who is a hunter, he selflessly help all the animals in the forest and all the sadhus and sages. And he listens when Sri Dattatreya tell this Vajrakavasam to the another sage called Taladan. He listens from far away just one time. But he did very attentively, and he didn't have any kind of, there is no I, my, or any selfishness inside him. So immediately his body became like a Vajrayudham. So this story told by Lord Shiva to Parvati Devi. So there is this tiger came to attack that hunter. But after seeing him, he just stand there even though the tiger came. The tiger will be frightened and gone. Because of that, because he listened that Vajrakavasa only one time with full attention and selflessly. For us, the selflessness won't come immediately, but over the time, when we keep listening, the selflessness, it will come. And when that selflessness come, our thought will be all gone, and we all will feel the light in our soul, and we all will be in, like a Jivan Mukta state, and we'll be in that Satchidanandam state. Yeah. we all take a moment to show our love and gratitude to Sai, to, bring this awareness of MahaDhuni. He explained the inner meaning of MahaDhuni. So we are all that part of that fire. We are all this part of this Mahaparayan. We all thank to all the organizer of Mahaparayan. For me, I'm in this journey for the last 5 years. I think maybe last 6 years, some more devotees, maybe the last 6 years will be in this journey. Some might have started very new. Please be, the part of this Mahaparayan always. Because at least, when we do that, we all know we are all that part of that Parayan. We can't do the full Parayan ourselves every day or, every week. But because we do like 2 chapters, at least we are all part of that Mahaparayan. It is like we are all part of that, this MahaDhuni. We are all, single, that week. But still we are all connected to that. Yeah. So we all take, again one moment to say our heartfelt gratitude to all Mahaparayan organizers, teachers. They are all working very hard. And our Guru, Shirdi Sai also, we all show our gratitude. Whatever the way we can do Anadhan, or we can just think of him 1 minute without any thoughts. Whichever the way it's comfortable for us, we show our love and gratitude to him. Om Sai Ram.